Today's lesson is with Garrett. He's in grade 6, and the lesson objective is understanding the schwa sound. So Garrett, today we're learning about the schwa sound, which is the sound that a vowel can have when it's in an unstressed syllable. So we were just practicing some stressed words and stressed syllables, right?
Yep.
So what we're going to do is I'm going to introduce a word list to you. And when you look at this word list, we're going to divide it into syllables. And I'm going to have you identify the schwa sound. So I'm going to start with the first one. You want to say the word for me?
About.
Okay, when we say that word, if we want to say it with more stress, we would say about, right?
Okay.
So there's where we would put our line to separate the syllables. And when we're saying it, what part of the word are we stressing when we say about?
A.
What's-
Or ah.
Okay, so that when you're saying that's a different type of sound, isn't it? It's not like a long A, like A, right?
Right.
Or a short A. It's an sound. So we're going to put a little mark up there because that is considered a schwa. Okay? Now the idea of stressing can be difficult, but it's important when you're learning how to spell about or any other words, especially when you're reading long words, when a vowel is in a syllable that's not stressed, that's what makes that schwa sound. So let me tell you another word. Human and private. Okay, now I want to say these words again, but I want you to say them aloud after me. Human.
Human.
Private.
Private.
Okay. Which syllable in these words has the stress? Human. Private. Where am I stressing?
Like the IVA in private.
Well, it's actually the first syllable, so you'd be going human and private. So, but when you hear the vowel sound in the second syllable in human, what sound does that make? Human.
HU.
What sound does it make?
Huh.
Yeah,
Oh,
like an Okay, when you look at private, what sound does that make? Another. What is private? Right, So that is a schwa sound. Schwa makes the or sound. Okay? So we just did about, right? The second syllable has the stress. And then I drew a line here by the A to show the schwa. Okay, the next word is instrument. It has how many syllables? If we clap it out.
Instrument. 3.
Right. Okay, so it's meant. Okay. The second syllable ends with a vowel, but it doesn't have a long or short U, does it?
No.
What is it makes what does it sound like when you say? Yeah.
So
Or S. So it would be called a
schwa.
right. So the schwa little symbol goes over the U. Okay, so now I want you to go through each of these words and put them into syllables and put the schwa mark over which vowel is sounding like that. So say the word for me.
Away.
Okay. How many syllables is that?
2.
Okay. Okay, so away. So the schwa is over the
A.
right. Okay, next word.
Pollute.
Say it with some stress.
Pollute.
Okay. Now you want to mark into syllables. And where would the schwa sound go? Over which letter? Pollute. Very good. Okay, next one.
Enemy. Enemy.
Okay. Okay. Sort of close. It would be N, E, me. So it's E, N, me. Where would the schwa go there? N, E, me.
Nah.
Okay, it's going to go over which vowel? Very good. Okay, the next word?
Alphabet.
Okay. Mark that into syllables. And where would the schwa be there? Over which letter?
The fa.
Very good. Okay, next one.
Customer.
Okay. And the schwa.
Over the O.
Very good.
Acrobat.